Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. Tonight we have a great and special episode prepared for you all. Um, it is the breaking point between the regular season and playoff season here in season 5. As such, we on the podcast team have been wanting to do something very special for a bit now, and it is finally that time. My name is Korona. This was actually my last day here as a undergrad student at WPI. Took my final class and turned in my final assignments. And joining with me for this lovely episode is the other co-host, DRF.
Hello, everybody. I am DRF. I guess my fun fact of the day is that I hosted a Jeopardy game unexpectedly earlier in the day. So, if I had a nickel for every time I hosted a game show today, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Indeed. So this game show styled podcast episode has been sitting here in the works for a while. I know I think we discussed this before season 5, right, DRF? Or at least
Yeah, it's been floating around for a while, so we have been wanting to bring something experimental to you all for a podcast episode. We figured with the extended playoff window that we are experiencing, it is a fantastic opportunity to dive on into this concept and just have some fun. Let's celebrate the season. Let's celebrate the history of the CCA with the SQUID Scholar Showdown.
What better way to put all of our useless CCA trivia to good use?
You know what? True.
To torment our lovely contestants. So, speaking of which, DRF, would you like to introduce our contestants for tonight's episode?
Yes, let's go ahead and bring them on out. Welcome to the show. We have Neato, Koreki, and Cyanne joining us as our wonderful contestants to take on the SQUID Scholar Showdown. So, let's go ahead and go down the line here. Contestants, feel free to introduce yourselves. We'll go left to right. Koreki, we'll start with you.
Hi, I'm Koreki. I go by he, him. I'm a junior at the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. My team for this season was Utopian Title Krakens. We made Div 3 playoffs and then exploded, so we don't talk about that. My fun fact is that I played in Season 1 of the CCA League, and then Season 5. I skipped everything else.
Wait. Honestly, it is a very unique stat that I think only you possess. So
yeah, probably.
That could have been a trivia question in of itself.
I mean, if it's on it, I'll take it.
Unfortunately not. But thank you, Koreki. Neato, feel free to introduce yourself.
Hey all, I'm Neato. I go by he, they. I go to the University of Lincoln, evidenced by this hat. I played with cream corn, and my fun fact of the day is that I haven't made my bed yet.
I mean, who has? Like, I'm gonna be real. It is a special day that the bed gets made.
Okay,
it was made, I think, 2 days ago. 2 days ago.
Well, thank you, Neato. And last but certainly not least, Cyanne, please introduce yourself.
Hello. I am Cyanne, the captain and member of Champlain Cerulean. I go by she, her pronouns. And my fun fact, I'm doing this instead of writing my final paper, due at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Wait, why are you here? Well, I wish you luck. Maybe there is something here that you can utilize in said essay, final, whatever.
Nope.
Great. It's going to be a fun time.
Oh, that all-nighter is going to go crazy.
It is. I hope you got some Baja Blast next to you, because, yeah, it seems like it might be. Well, thank you, contestants, for introducing yourselves. So, let's go ahead and break down the rules real quick of how the SQUID Scholar Showdown is going to work. It is a Jeopardy-like format. So, what we are going to do is contestants will pick a category and a point value off of the board. We will have present the question. Krona will be presenting said question. And at the conclusion of the question, the contestants will be able to buzz in. Whoever buzzes in first will get first shot at the question. And if they are incorrect, they do not lose points. So that is part of the Jeopardy-esque part. So there's no losing points here. So if you buzz in, just take a guess. And we'll go down the line just on the order of who is buzzed in. There are a few different special questions as well that will not require buzzing in, but that will be made apparent at the start of that question. There is a couple of whiteboard questions that we will see as well. So we'll be sure to transition that. And audience, there's going to be a small way that you can get involved as well during the show. So stay tuned. It should be a lot of fun. So Krona, am I missing any of the important rules here?
Other than just making sure our contestants have fun and enjoy this unique experience, I think we're good to go.
You're all going
Awesome.
down.
Well,
No.
then let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's categories. The first category is, hold up, Season 4 Division winners. The CC8 Events Iceberg. Season 4 Division 5 playoff teams in Season 5. A very oddly specific category. Season 5 Best of 1. This will be Game 7s.
Oh, no.
Team Logo Hell. Charting the Splatoon map. Who They Play For, Staff Edition. And Multivariable Calculus. You see what the pun? This is going to be referencing stats. All right, so we have a lot of stats out there, so this one will be a fun category. So we have the full game board here. So 8 categories, 3 questions per category.
Wow, okay.
Please keep in mind that because of the nature of the board, that the last 2 categories are on the bottom there. So just be aware of that, contestants. So with that said, Krona, can you pull up a random number generator real quick so we can pick a contestant who gets first control of the board?
Yes, I can.
So just the random number generator 1 through 3, and we'll just go Koreki 1, Neato 2, Cyanne 3.
All right. The number was 3, so it looks like Cyanne has control of the board at the start.
It's not me.
You know, I'm gonna start in my strong suit. As a Season 4 Division 5 playoff team, I'm going to start in the Season 4 Division 5 playoff teams for 100.
All right.
Good.
Season 4 Div 5 playoff teams and Season 5 for 100.
Fantastic. The question we have here, this Season 4 Division 5 playoff team is the only one to make Division 5 playoffs again this season, this time as a fantasy favorite.
Koreki.
Nah.
Oh,
No.
man.
No answer?
You Champions Splatoon.
No, it is not
Champlain.
Champlain.
No.
Neato.
The Seminole cephalopods.
It is not the Seminole cephalopods. Cyanne.
Is it Auburn Navy?
It is not Auburn Navy. I believe that everybody picked teams that were. Auburn Navy was not a Division 5 team. Wait, what did they? No, they were Division 5 last season, but I don't know who actually made playoffs in that group there. But no, that is not the case. So the correct answer on this one, oh, hold up, sorry, is Clark Coy. Clark Coy made Division 5 playoffs in back-to-back seasons.
Congrats to them, not to me.
So because no one got that right, Cyanne, control of the board stays with you.
Ooh, okay. You know, let's jump to charting the Splatoon map for 100.
Charting the Splatoon map for 100.
Fantastic. The Splatoon series loves to reference the past, and that extends to maps as well. Name a map that has appeared in all 3 Splatoon games.
Cyanne.
Museum d'Alfonzino?
No, that is not correct.
Is that not in 2?
That is not in 2. Koreki or Neato? Either one of you want to buzz in?
Thinking.
Maybe. Hold on.
Neato?
No, I don't know. Mahi Mahi. It's not there. It's not the answer.
It is not Mahi Mahi. Koreki, would you like to buzz in?
Piranha Pit.
Right, go for it. Sorry, was it?
Piranha Pit.
It is not Piranha Pit. This was actually a bit of a trick question. Oh, God, gosh dang it. There we go. The answer is none. There's, simply put, no map has appeared in all 3 games so far. So, a bit of a trick question there. So, I'm guessing a lot of you were kind of thinking there's none really, right? But they wouldn't put a question that simply is none. But yes, the answer is none here.
Welcome to the game,
So,
everyone.
Welcome to the game. Well, because no one got that right once again, Cyanne stays with you.
Don't say 300.
Let's go with season 5 best of 100.
All right.
Apologies. Season 5 best of 1 for 100.
Indeed. The question is, what Division 1 team has found themselves in 3 Game 7s and have come out triumphant every single time?
Neato.
Penn State Blue.
No, it is not Penn State Blue.
Oh.
Cyanne or Koreki, any buzzins?
I have to remember what the team's name is.
Koreki.
GMU Patriots.
Yes!
Probably is.
Someone gets on the board! The answer is, in fact, the GMU
Finally.
Patriots. The only team to actually have multiple Game 7s in the regular season for Division 1. I believe there was 5 other teams that had Game 7s, but only one time during the season. So, Koreki, first on the board with 100 points. Board
did it,
control
y'all.
goes over to you.
Alright, multivariable calculus 300.
All right. Jumping right into
All right.
What's the problem? Oh.
And the question we have here for y'all, how many times has a player finished with the rather rare stat line of 0 splats, 0 assists, and 0 deaths in any given game this season?
Are we supposed to know this?
There's a reason this was a 300 level question. You're gonna probably take a shot in the dark. Neato.
Can I just price this right and say $1? No, one player. One player.
It is, well, no, it is not one player.
Well, it is supposed to be. It says how many
I
times.
will give it to you that it is. I will just give you a heads up. It is not 0 either here. It is at least happened, and it's more than 1. Cyanne.
Is it like 3?
It is not 3. Koreki?
Is it 4?
It is not 4. You all are in the right ballpark. It was actually a little bit more than that.
What do you get with 3 plus 4?
7.
8.
It has happened 7 times. So yeah, no, that one was particularly tricky. That's probably one of the hardest questions we have on here. So that's why we tried to give the hint of whether that was a rather rare stat line. So
Shout out to Hogan for writing that question for us.
yeah, that was a Hogan question if that was not obvious. But Koreki, you maintain control.
Let's go to 200 one.
All right. We're going right through this.
Oh,
Question
no,
here.
it applies.
For the following question, price is right, rules apply.
What does that mean?
Yes.
DRF, could you quickly
So, yes, so for the Price is Right, for those that are not familiar, basically that means that you are going to write down a guess on your whiteboards, and the closest to the correct number without going over will claim the points for this question. So contestants, pull up your whiteboards.
Can I get help erasing my whiteboard?
Krona, can you do that?
I can try.
How do I get rid of this thing?
All right. While we get to the whiteboard situated here is your question. I will go ahead and read this one for you while Krona situates your whiteboard. In seconds, what is the longest match in season
Oh,
5,
God
including
damn
overtime, that
it.
resulted in a reportable score? So has to have resulted in a reportable score. So yes, we did have a full 8-minute game, but that is not deemed a reportable score. Just to clarify that now.
Resulted in a report.
So go ahead and write your guess. And once you've written your guess, feel free to buzz in so we know that you've locked in your answer. Okay. Neato is locked in. Okay, waiting to see a couple more. Okay, I think everyone is locked in. So let's go ahead and go down the line here. So Neato, we'll start with you. What answer do you put down?
361.
361 seconds. Okay. Then we'll go over to Koreki. What answer did you put in?
I put it in minutes and seconds. My bad. I was panicking about the whiteboard. What is that?
So wait, sorry, what was it?
3,006. 3,000.
Go to Charles in minutes and seconds. We'll figure out the math here.
Okay, 6 minutes 20 seconds.
6 minutes and 20 seconds. So what is that? 380?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay. So 380 seconds. And then Cyanne, what was yours?
So I very coincidentally have 6 minutes 27 seconds, 387.
Oh, wow. You all are really close to each other here. Okay. So 361, 380, and 387. The correct answer here is 391. That is 6 minutes and 31 seconds. So Cyanne is on the board with 200 points. 4 seconds off. So honestly, very, very impressive here. So good thinking, everybody.
So which team is responsible for that? Which teams are responsible for that?
That is a great question. I don't think I have that on hand. I don't know if Krona, you would know any better.
I do not, although I do know where you possibly might be able to find that.
True. There's a very special website that may have all those answers.
Cream
but
corn has done far worse.
Well, so 200 points goes to Cyanne. Cyanne, you get control of the board.
Bold of you to remember I can remember what's picked. Let's go to season 4 division winners for 100.
All right. Right. Here's the question. What season 4 division winner is the first team in CCA history to have won the same division twice?
Cyanne.
I believe that is Grisco Workers Union.
Yes, it is. The WPI Grisco Workers Union won Division 3 in both Season 2 and Season 4. So an additional 100 points to Cyanne, and I believe you take the lead off of that.
Indeed. The board control goes
hold up. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. I clicked the wrong thing. Just ignore it. All right, cool.
Let's go to season 4 division for 200 then, if I can pronounce words correctly.
Fantastic.
You absolutely can, and this is our daily double question.
No. I got the buzzer ready.
Right. Our question is Our question is what season 4 division
Wait, hold up. Wait, you gotta wager points first. Right? That's how daily double works?
Yeah.
Sure.
So how many points are you gonna put down, Cyanne, for this question? I believe you have 300 to work with.
I'll put down 150. I'll play safe for now.
Okay, 150 points on the line here. Go ahead, Krona.
Fantastic. My apologies for the early start. However, the question is, what season 4 division winner started with an 8-person roster for Entrance Exam 2 before splitting into 2 teams for the league?
Oh.
give you a few seconds on that one, Cyanne. But please let us know when you have an answer.
I'm going to go with the Division 4 winners, which I believe to be Seminole Cephalopods Garnet.
That would be correct. Seminole Cephalopods Garnet.
Oh, nice.
They started off just as I believe the Seminole Cephalopods before splitting into Garnet and Gold for season 4. And I believe there is a rather humorous story in terms of how they end up splitting these rosters. So yeah, if you, I would go poke Florida State if you want to hear more about that story. So that is correct though, and that is 150 points added to your total. All right.
Well done.
Koreki,
The board
it's just you
control.
and me out here. It's just you and me out here.
Well, Cyanne, you keep control here. Where do you like to go?
I'm on a hot streak. Let's go season 4 division winners for 300.
Awesome.
All
Let's do
right.
it.
So the question is, what season 4 division winner is the secondary team from their university and the first team ever from their university to make it to playoffs?
Buzzers are open.
And there is silence.
No
from our
buzzers.
contestants.
I know. You have about 10 more seconds. Cyanne.
Oh,
Is it just Garnet again?
No, this one is not the Seminole Cephalopods Garnet. Neato.
is it University of Georgia Red?
Correct. This would be UGA Red. They are the secondary team to UGA Black. UGA Black had been around for a little bit, I believe originally playing as the Updogs, and are the first team from the University of Georgia to make the playoffs and ultimately win. So that's 300 points to Neato. Neato, I believe that puts you on the board for the first time. So right into second place, and we are done with the category for season 4 division winners. Neato, you have control.
I'll take the CCA events Iceberg for 100.
CCA events Iceberg for 100.
The question is, this invitational revived the CCA in January of 2022, featuring 9 college teams in one tournament for the first time.
Oh, everybody buzzed it real quick, but Neato was the first one in.
Was it the Booyah Bowl?
It absolutely was the Booyah Bowl. So yes, really fun event. First time. I mean, Neato, you played in that, and you were runner-up, I believe.
Yeah, that was against Inkling Technology at Purdue. One of the most historic teams. But gosh, it's been a while since I said that name actually.
Yes, so 100 points over to you, Neato, and you maintain control.
Team logo hell for 200.
Oh boy, and so we go.
Oh boy, yep.
Team logo hell for 200. Of the logos on the screen, which of these logos is a logo for Husky Splatsville Knights Gold?
Cyanne.
I believe it is A.
It is not A. Neato, you're up next.
Is it C?
C is correct.
No.
This one threw all of us off on staff as well, because as we were writing this question, we thought it was like A as well, because we're like, oh, the gold is probably because the paw's gold. No, it's the splatter in the background that actually determined that corresponded with the team name.
I just knew it was facing left.
It was a good guess. Honestly, A's kind of the bait answer on that one.
I probably should have known A. I played Husky Splatsville Knights.
Well, 200 points to you, Neato, and I think that gives you the lead here. So, Neato bit on a bit of a hot streak here.
All right. Let's go for it. Who they play for? Staff Edition 300.
All
right.
Here's the question. The CCA stats team is comprised of 3 members. one from the University of Central Florida, one from the University of Denver, and last from this popular university.
Koreki.
Purdue.
This is, in fact, Purdue beating Neato by 49 milliseconds according to the buzzer here. So that was very, very close. Koreki, you better have gotten that one right.
I would have been upset if I didn't.
300 points to you and control of the board.
Alright, Season 5 best of 1 200.
For 300?
200.
200.
Alrighty then. Here's the question. What Division 2 team has found themselves in 3 Game 7s coming up short each time?
Neato.
Wild guess. UCSD Navy.
No, they no, just because you beat them, Neato, doesn't make them the answer. Correct.
Was it WPI Grisco Workers Union?
Good guess, but no, not gonna be the answer here either.
I feel insulted.
It was a shot. I'm sorry. Oh my lord.
Cyanne, do you have a guess?
Is it Towson?
It is not Towson, but that one is also a really good guess. The answer here is going to be the RIT Tiger Sharks. So played in 3 Game 7s, ultimately came up short in each one. They put up such a valiant effort because all of those sets were so good.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
All right, Koreki, you maintain control.
Charting the Splatoon map 200.
Alrighty. The question is, name the largest map by paint size in Splatoon 3.
None of them.
Yeah.
I promise you there is no other none here for charting the Splatoon map. Well, I don't know about I don't think the rest of the board at all, but I don't think there's any other trick questions like that. Neato.
Wahoo World.
That is correct. It is Wahoo World. With about 3,048 points of paint. So very well done.
Let's pop it
So-
right now.
That is 200 points over to Neato, and you get to pick the next category.
Team logo Hell 300.
Oh boy.
All right.
Players,
Oh,
get your whiteboards ready. This is a drawing question.
All right. So the way this is going to work is that we will give you a prompt. You will have to draw it, and you will have 30 seconds to do the best you can. We will call pencils down, and you will be judged on your drawing by the chat. So Twitch, get ready, because you will have a say in who gets the 300 points for this question.
Vote for
No
me.
way.
So, players, do you have your whiteboards ready?
Yup.
Yep.
All right, Krona, give them the prompt.
Your prompt is, all players have 30 seconds to draw the logo of a Season 5 Division 6 playoff team from memory.
Your time starts now.
Alright.
Oh no.
What if I don't know?
Choose the right code.
You could try to look it up real quick and look up a team and then try to draw something. There is a couple of somewhat easy answers here.
I'm really hoping I have one of them.
And I will add, as you're starting to wrap up your drawings here in the next 10 seconds, if you do get it wrong, you're still eligible for the points, but you will receive you won't receive the full 300 points. You know what? I'll give you another 10 because just because I think it's funny. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils down. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna go whiteboard by whiteboard here. And you please tell us which team's logo you have drawn. We will go ahead and start with Neato. Neato, please share with us what team you have drawn today.
Sun God Squad.
All right. Okay, Sun God Squad is a Division 6 playoff team, so that is correct. So you're eligible for the full 300 points. We will go over to Koreki next. Koreki, which team did you draw?
Noctis and SQUID United Grey. Like, I couldn't do anything.
Okay, sorry, I'm trying to also get the poll ready here. Owen, so you had ONSU Gray. That is a correct playoff team. So thank you very much for your drawing. And then lastly, Cyanne, who have you drawn for us?
I think I'm hoping this is a playoff team. I have OU Academy B, which has a really nice, easy logo.
This is Auburn.
OU Academy B is actually not a playoff team. So if you still have the best drawing, you will receive a portion of the points though.
Nor the Division 6 team as well.
This is why I switched to a communications major.
You're Division 4.
So we'll go ahead and have our producer just flip through them as we open up the poll for the next 1 minute here. But chat, the poll is now open. Please vote for the drawing that you think is best.
I'm sorry, I keep looking at Cyanne. I keep thinking Auburn.
Neato off to a hot start in the polls here, rating it 64%. I will say that I am genuinely surprised that nobody put Spoon, who is probably the single most popular Division 6 team, and also DePaul, just popular because it's DePaul. So those were what I was actually expecting. So
I could write down 7 letters and I could have won that.
Box.
It says draw the logo. I looked at Spoon's logo and it's really complicated.
Hang on, I got this. Hang on, I got this. Let me draw Spoon's logo real quick. Spoon, there it is. Did it.
All right, I need to see that Spoon logo real quick. From I believe that was Cyanne. You drew it.
It does not look like a spoon, but it's there. Okay, let me add a
It'll
little
be
face.
an
There's a little face
approximation
in
of a
it.
spoon.
Well, the poll has closed, and Neato, you have received the most votes and therefore received the 300 points for this question. A valiant effort from our contestants here to draw these logos. So I applaud you on that. So 300 points to Neato, and you do get control of the board.
All right,
Before we
let's
move on to the next question, though. I do think it's about time that we check in with our contestants and see how they are doing throughout the game. So let us start with Koreki. Koreki, how's the game going for you? And opinions on the this torturous hell that we are putting you.
It's a lot harder than I expected.
Hey, that's certainly fair. These questions are definitely a bit all over the place. But in a way that is both nice and slightly concerning to hear. So it's like it's a challenge, but also maybe Krona and I cooked a little too hard.
That none is still pissing me off, by the way. Like, the answer was obvious, but like, is there not? That's been in all 3 games? I don't know.
No, there is not.
Oh man. It's fine.
We can't even be like Urchin Underpass either. Like we couldn't even throw like the Mario Kart loophole.
That's what I thought about, but like it says Splatoon game. I was like, no.
I guess we could have said Mori Towers for the Smash Brothers loophole, but because a fan favorite map, by the way.
Moving on to our next contestant, the one in the league, Neato. How are you feeling game in your impressive streak of correct questions so far?
I'm doing great, and I think part of it is because I still haven't made the bed. So if this is an advertisement, don't make your beds. I'm doing great.
Is this the same as like when you get like those oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Sports superstitions. You're like, when I don't make the bed, the Dallas Mavericks win.
I'll test that tomorrow. But no, I actually just didn't make it out of laziness. Although now that you mention that, Nebraska football might need some help, so I'll keep that in consideration. I wrote down notes.
Gotcha.
Well done. Well, we'll definitely know something this up if you turn around and make your bet at any point during this game show. Moving on to Cyanne, you are currently in second here with Nito's points about doubling yours. Any thoughts on the game so far, and if you can make a potential comeback here?
You didn't need to add the part where I'm being doubled. I'm losing my mind, but it's a great time.
That is awesome, and we are losing our minds as well because I honestly can't tell you which questions we've picked at this point, other than season 4 division winners is done. So you know, we'll figure it out as we go along.
It's fine. I probably remember. So
We'll memorize things.
With that check-in done, let us return back to the game show at hand. Neato, you have control of the.
All right, I'm gonna keep going big. Give me CCA events iceberg for 300.
Alrighty then. If I can correctly click on the page. Right, the question here is, this 2021 summer events aligns with ongoing events in Tokyo, but the CCA ultimately postponed theirs.
Neato.
Was it the entrance exam?
No, it is not entrance exam.
Oh.
Cyanne.
Was it Study Abroad 1?
No, it is not study abroad. Koreki.
Was it the CCA League 1?
No, it was not CCA League Season 1. This was a very tricky one, actually. The hint here was Tokyo, aligning with summer events in Tokyo 2021. What happened in Tokyo in 2021?
Oh.
I'm not a history major.
It was the Olympics. So for those that were not around at the time, the CCA actually tried to pull off our very own Splat Olympics. And ultimately, it was a very ambitious project. We pulled off a bunch of advertising for it, and we just did not receive the sign-ups we were hoping for, and we realized it was just way too ambitious of an event. We just indefinitely postponed and just never brought the idea back. So a bit of CCA lore for you all, because this was a little bit before the explosion of popularity within the CCA, back when we really only had about 5 or 6 collegiate teams.
Well, Paris is coming up.
Run it back.
True. I'm not committing to anything like this.
Oh boy.
Certain.
Here we go again.
Chat, let us know if you'd like to see the Splat Olympics in this upcoming summer.
Oh gosh. I will say that
Check the staff, the horrors.
One of the events that we were proposing was like a Squid Beats competition. So back, you know, because this was Splatoon 2 time, so we were trying to leverage a lot of the like side things that Splatoon 2 had to offer. All right.
Yes.
Well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Neato.
Back.
Yes.
CCA events iceberg 200.
That should clean up the category, I think.
That will clear out the category, and this is a special question, as it is a video question. The video. Reading the question. This event had the most infamous game in CCA history.
Oh man.
I will go ahead and start playing the video, and I will open the buzzers. If anyone buzzes, you can buzz in at any time during the video. I will pause the video to allow you to answer the question.
Sorry.
Oh, this is ancient.
Buzzers are open, by the way. Neato.
Is it the first syllabus exam?
It is not syllabus week. I will continue to play the video. Koreki, Cyanne, buzzers stay open.
Everyone's alive, but they're able to jump in. One trading out on either side, two trading out on either side. It's a 2v2, and there's a lot of time still left for K University to get this win. And there's a great team up on the side of Wiggler Ahoy to cap the other side of the zone. Unable to do so successfully. Specials coming out on all sides. Another 10 missiles go down, but it's 3v4. Apricot gets another great kill, and that's looking like they're going to be able to try and paint over it, but there's so much paint coming off the side of K University. I can't believe what's going on.
This
How are
is so
they
back
getting a
and
great
forth.
pick? Orange going on one side of the zone.
Can they cap it?
Goodness, this is ancient footage. We've got black power here.
Like,
What
I
is it
think
coming
Robbie
from?
and Nolan, like, when did they play in the CCA?
No, this
Cyanne.
was this was after season 1.
Thank you. Is this season 2?
No, this was not a CCA League Season 2 match.
Ooh.
One going down on the other side, missiles coming out. Great missiles usage, but it's unable to cap the zone.
Can I ask a question?
Two going down on either side, but this is getting
Was this during the
Yes, you
summer
can.
of after season 1?
I will not answer that question. But Koreki, I will keep playing the video buzzing when you're ready.
I think that's it. I think that double. Wait, maybe not. The other zone is getting some pressure on it.
Wait a minute, they're able to paint over it. Wait, I don't think they painted over it enough. What happened? Where was all the paint?
They need paint right.
Koreki.
Yeah, I don't know. Season 2? I truly don't know.
Maybe it'll work the second time. No, this is not season 2. So part of the category CCA events iceberg, all of these were pre-season 1 events in this category. I will go ahead and play out the last 25 seconds of this clip. I believe Magic might actually reveal the answer here at the end of the clip.
So it was magic. Okay. Goodness.
Nolan is trying to get control of that. He does get. Oh, what the heck?
No, there's so much paint coming out.
There's so much. No,
It wasn't enough.
Wiggler got it. They got the zone.
Wiggler Ahoy is your CCA midterm champ.
Midterm.
Midterm.
So much going on during that. What
Correct.
the heck was going
Oh.
This was midterm season. That was the tournament that this was from. So again, all preseason 1 events here in this category. Yeah, I'll go and fix the screen share in a second, but yes, that is exactly what that one was from. So it's nice to go down memory lane here. It still stands as probably the best game that we have ever seen in CCA history.
My lord.
There we go.
I can
I'll
see
be honest,
that.
I had a soul read. I thought it was gonna be mincemeat clams, but no.
Those are also legendary.
No.
Don't get me wrong.
Mincemeat.
Mincemeat clams still hold a very special place in my heart.
Oh,
In the hearts of every other CCA team.
it's somehow not the worst map mode.
I believe who had control of the board there. I've already forgotten.
That was me, I think.
It's Neato.
Okay, so that
Neato.
clears out that category. Neato, it's yours.
Oh, geez, where do I even begin? Who they play for 100?
Fantastic. Moving to who they play for 100. 1 second. The question is, which staff has the most representation within the active staff board? Oh wait, sorry, which college has the most? Not which staff.
Koreki.
Is it Purdue?
It is not Purdue. Neato, you were second to buzz in.
UC San Diego.
It is, in fact, UC San Diego. There were 5 staff members from UCSD, myself, Frosty, Dama, EJ, and Kaiju. So Purdue is second with, I believe, 4
Yes,
active staff members.
3 active staff members, 2
3 active. Okay,
Yes.
gotcha.
Wait,
So that's where the trickiness came in from.
wait. Did you say 3 active, 2 inactive? From
Oh,
yes.
I forgot.
You
I
see
guess
SB?
technically, no, from Purdue. It's 3
Okay.
active.
Yes.
So, Neato, back to you.
We'll just clear it out. 2-day play for 200.
Fantastic. Question here is, there are 2 colleges with exactly 2 staff members from each. Name both of these 2 colleges that also have multiple top 3 finishes in Division 1. You have to get both colleges correct to get the
Cyanne.
Is it PSU and UCF?
That is correct. It is the University of Central Florida and Penn State. Penn State, we have Vapor and Snow. PSU Blue finished 3rd place in season 3 and won season 4. And then UCF, we have Hoken on the Night Sharks and Elixir, who plays with Aeronautics. But the Night Sharks specifically have finished 2nd place in back-to-back seasons.
We win these.
All right. Awesome job, Cyanne. Back to you.
Who's at that category?
Let's go
Yes, that
for
does.
season 4 Div 5 for 200. I think has not been played yet.
Yes, it has not been selected yet. The question here is, this season 4 Division 5 playoff team pitted against 2 previous Division 5 winners during this season, those being Life Could Bradley Dream and UNM Esports.
Oh goodness.
Cyanne.
I believe that is High Riders.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that is if that is wrong, Krona. Is that correct?
No, that's correct.
Is that correct? Okay.
Correct.
I get confused because there's 2 high teams.
Yep. Yes, there is. High Riders
And
High
I
Rollers.
always confuse them.
Love you, Yoshi, my bestie.
They played a playoff match last season against each other.
Yep.
Yes, and it has messed with my head ever since that we had the High Riders versus High Rollers, both of which do not have logos, so I can't even differentiate them there either. So I cannot tell you which college each of these
It's
teams
just
is
good
from.
luck.
It just never, I can never get it straight. And I need one of these teams to make a logo, please. This is me
High Ri-
begging.
Oh my god.
Shout out to my besties over at High Riders.
Yes, that happened in Division 3 of this.
Yep.
So we return back to the board with Cyanne in control.
I don't think we did team logo for 200. I think we did only 100.
We did 200, not 100.
Okay, then we'll do 100. Whatever team logo we haven't done yet.
Fantastic. My favorite question on the board. So the question is, which of these arrows does not represent Springfield, Ohio's team in any way or capacity?
Neato.
Hey.
A is not correct.
Oh.
No, I know A is where
Koreki.
they're actually on the map.
Is it D?
It is not D. Cyanne, if you buzz in, you got a 50%
50-50.
shot.
Let's go with B.
It is not B. The correct answer here is C. So A is the actual arrow and dot on their logo. B is where Springfield, Ohio is actually located. And D is the location of Case Western University, which is in Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
C
Great job.
points to Cincinnati, which has no affiliation with Springfield, Ohio as a CCA team whatsoever.
Batson, you suck.
So if anyone has complaints, please direct them to Batson.
I love that logo so much.
This is why Springfield, Ohio, like triggers the angry man or old man yells at cloud reaction from me.
Has anybody figured out where the actual dot on their map locates?
That's a great question. I have no clue.
That should have been a trivia question, is where does the dot on the Springfield, Ohio map actually point to?
I don't know. All of it's Ohio is just Cleveland, Cincinnati, and then everything. That might be Dayton. That's
No,
probably
that's
not
not Dayton. Dayton is near Cincinnati. It's near C. I think we might have a couple of resident Ohioans.
Falco's gonna get mad at me.
That could possibly clear that one up for us. But
As an Ohioan in the call right now. Yes, that is not where Dayton is.
For the record, I think we could, just because I think Falco's looking at in the chat, we're trying to figure out where A actually points to. Like I'm pretty sure that's literally farmland.
Yeah.
What is Youngstown?
All right. So Youngstown is what we're getting from our resident Ohioans. So
Okay.
we'll accept that.
Okay.
Youngstown is where that points to.
That is stupid.
Right.
Okay.
Back
Krona.
to the board. We have 3 questions left, I believe. Those being Season 4 Division 5 playoff teams 5 for 300, Season 5 best of ones for 300, and charting the Splatoon map for 300. I don't remember.
Did we do multivariable calculus for 100?
No.
Good. No, we did not. My apologies.
Okay.
We have 4 more questions. So 3 300s and 1 more 100.
Let's do multivariable calculus for 100.
Let's just get the easy one out of the way. Right. The question is, DePaul holds the record for most amount of teams playing in a season. How many teams do they currently have in Season 5?
Neato.
4.
It is not 4. Oh, Neato. Koreki.
It's 5.
It is, in fact, 5 teams. They have Ink Stew in Division 3, C-Frames and Anarchy Rainbow in Division 5, Hookline and Inker and Anarchociliism in Division 6.
MSU had 4 last season, right?
Michigan State, I believe, did have 4. Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. How are they doing that?
I think this season they have only 1 or 2.
1.
So
I think it's 1.
They have a single team this season.
What happened?
They had 2.
yeah, that is true. Because Aries was looking to play and then said that they just weren't going to be able to put in the time that they wanted to. So they were looking at it. So they had to, originally, but dropped to 1. So yeah. So Michigan State, I believe, and Purdue, I believe, hold the second place record for 4 teams each in a season. So,
I believe that is true as well.
yes, and I believe that was last season for both. So, or season 3, I don't know, something like that. Anyways, Koreki.
I don't remember which ones are left, so just whichever one it is.
You want the categories? Because I can tell you the 3 questions.
They're all
Yeah, sure.
300 level, I think.
Remaining is 300 level questions in the following categories: Season 4 Division 5 playoff teams in Season 5, Season 5 best of 1, and charting the Splatoon.
Charting the Splatoon.
All right, let's do it. The question is, name the Splatoon series map where you can occasionally see the Great Zapfish visit.
Oh, jeez.
Neato.
I don't know, the reef.
It is not the reef. Koreki.
Urchin Underpass?
No, it is not Urchin Underpass either. Cyanne. do you have
Is
a
it
guess?
Piranha Pit?
It 100% is Piranha Pit.
Dang.
I Krona, you could probably relay this one a little bit better than me, but I believe it's something like at like the 2-minute mark, you'll occasionally see the Great Zapfish over in Useless.
DRF, I've not played on Piranha Pit in like 4 years. I have no idea. That sounds correct though.
I believe that's the case. So yeah, good job, Cyanne. I will also give a shout out to Mewtwo, one of our playtesters, who actually instantly got this right. And I was very impressed. This was I thought a very difficult question.
It's the one that has water in it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It's a fish and it's the map water.
So Cyanne, I believe that actually ties you for the lead now, and you hold control of the board with 2 questions to go.
Goodness.
Let's take Season 4 Division 5 for 300.
Fantastic. Here is our final question in the category. This team had the 2nd largest division jump in CCA history. Although they finished 0-5, they have the best game differential of any 0-5 team ever at -8.
Cyanne,
That's Tigerfish.
give them the full name.
House and Tigerfish.
Towson Tigerfish. Yes, that is correct. So yeah, the Towson Tigerfish are statistically the best 0-5 team to ever play into CCA, and it's like not even close. They lost, I believe, 3 game 7s and a couple of game 6s to put them at that -8, which again, very, very impressive. Honestly, just any little thing goes different in all 5 of those series, and they could have been a 5-0 team instead. So very impressive performance despite the record.
Yes. Very
It's the
impressive.
reason I guessed them for the 7 matches one.
Yeah, no, it honestly, good guess though.
Hey,
so
speaking of game 7s,
yes.
Good segues.
Well,
there is literally no other question on the board than Season 5 Best of 1 for 300. Therefore, let us read it off. And the question is, what team played a record 34 games during the regular season, going 3-1 in Game 7s to capture a playoff spot?
Neato.
Red corn.
No.
There was a record 34 games. I thought it was us.
No, you did not play 34 games. I don't know
I
how
saw
many
like
you played.
34 games.
I will go look it up, but I'm pretty sure you did not play 34 games, Nito.
I will do that on the side as our other contestants.
Koreki.
Was it UNM Esports?
It absolutely is UNM Esports that we are thinking of here.
Shout outs to Lucky. They actually messaged me when they found out that I was going to be playing in this, and that's the stat they gave me.
No
Oh wait, we're not
way.
tied anymore.
That is actually pretty funny. Do you coach UNM, or like what's the connection?
We fought them in groups. That's it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Wait, no. Sorry, not UNM. Lucky is from. Sorry. Frick, I'm forgetting.
Lucky's from RIT, I believe.
That's Lucky?
Are you talking about Never Lucky?
Their Discord name is Chop.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
It's okay. I'll come back. Sorry, we win these.
All good. Well, it is UNM Esports. Krona, did you pull up the cream corn stats for us?
I have them both. I have them from both Season 4 and Season 5. So can be doubly wrong here. In Season 4, they played a total of 20 games, winning 1 Game 7 against the Tax Collector. And in Season 5, they played more games at 30, winning, going 1-1 in their Game 7s, Sports Navy, and losing against MSU for an Acrylion.
It may as well feel like 34, alright? Did you see that Robo and Clam Blitz game?
Wait, you were the one that was in that 8-minute one, right?
It was 8 minutes. It went all the way to overtime. We decided the gentleman's it. It went another 3 minutes was on both teams scoring.
You know what? I'll give you a spiritual 34 games played. Because playing 8 minutes of Clamless might as well be an additional 5 games. So
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that is it for the main game board here. So we have cleared out all the questions. Krona, let's do a score check-in real quick.
Yes, let's do it. So let's currently in third place we have Koreki at 800 points. Then we have Neato in second at 1,200. With Cyanne then in the lead at 1,500 points themselves. So a very competitive stock of points here, with any of our contestants still in the run to be crowned the champion at the end of this game show.
Yes, so with the main game board out of the way, we proceed over to the final question of this game in traditional Final Jeopardy fashion here. You are going to be asked to wager an amount of points. So please, for right now, contestants, write down how many of your points you would like to wager on this final question. The final category is Season 5 team names. So feel free to set your wager down and buzz in when you have your wager set. And then after everyone's buzzed in, we will proceed to the final Jeopardy question.
Oh, wait, that's too thin. No, we need a big boy here. There we go.
Two out of three are in. All right. Everybody has locked in their wager. Krona, just take a quick look just to make sure everyone's got a viable wager in. And then I will reveal the question.
Okay. Yes, everyone has a valid wager in. No one is
Wagering points they don't have.
wandering points.
Can I write down like a granola bar coupon?
Yes, but that you're specifically only bribing me with.
Okay.
If you get the question wrong, we expect granola bars in the mail.
Hang on, there we
So
go.
it's as simple as
I'm
that.
changing my wager a little bit. There we go.
Oh,
adding in
man.
$5 real.
And now, is that $5 real to like each of us, or do we share the $5?
That's up to you.
Don't leave it up to us. We're gonna ask for $5 each.
Well, I'm putting in $5. It's up to you what you do with it.
Well, now that the wagers are in, let's go ahead and proceed to the final question. Contestants, you will have, we'll say 20 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds to input your answer.
Okay.
Here is the final question.
DRF, would you like to read this one, actually?
Sure. This color appears the most in Season 5 team names. You have 20-ish seconds starting now. I don't know if we have like music on or anything, but like I'm just humming the Jeopardy theme.
That's why I put music on for myself. I'm looking up Jeopardy theme music.
All right, I'll give you all 5 more seconds to lock in your answers. Just get something down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and answers are locked. We will go ahead and start with our third place player right now, Koreki. What did you answer and how much did you wager?
Gold, I said that 800.
Put down gold for 800. That is correct. Gold is the correct answer here. So Koreki jumps up to 1,600 points. Next, we'll go over to our second place player, Neato. What did you guess and how much did you wager?
I guess gold. I used please to appease the admins, and I wrote down 452.
Okay, yes, gold is a correct answer. 452 points gets added. You are up to 1,652, beating Koreki by 52 points currently. Lastly, we'll go over to Cyanne. What did you guess and what did you wager?
Wagering all 1,500 points.
Please don't say gold. Please don't say gold.
I have answered gold.
Yes, gold is correct.
No, it says Cyanne. It says Cyanne. That's the gold.
You know what? Technically, Cyanne was on the board. Not sure. No, gold is correct, adding 1,500 points to your total. And Cyanne, you are the inaugural winner of the SQUID Scholars Showdown. Congratulations. For the record, gold is the most common color used in team names. It appears 6 times. Blue and black are actually tied for second, appearing 5 times each. And unfortunately, blue gets kind of screwed out of here because there is UCSD Esports Navy, which is the only Navy, but it's not blue. So if UCSD just changed to blue, they would have had a tie for popular colors here.
Thank you, Big Fat SQUID, for changing your names.
Okay.
That is true as well. Ink Flag would have brought that up to 6. So a couple of small variations here gave gold a slight edge here. So Cyanne is our champion. I will also pose a fun bonus question here. So we actually ran the stats on this. What do you think is the most common word that is used across all Season 5 team names for brownie points at this point?
Squid.
No, it is not Squid.
Splatoon.
It is in fact Splatoon. Splatoon
yes.
is used 7 times across all team names. So barely edging out gold there as well. I believe the and of were also very popular, appearing like 4 and 5 times each. But yes, so we had Splatoon, then gold, and then blue and black, and then da and of.
What's your collegiate name? Where's Splatoons?
Hey, when in doubt, just add Splatoon to your name, and you've got a university team name. So, well, congratulations, Cyanne, for being our champion. Any champion speech words to share with our audience?
Did it for the balls.
Okay.
Amazing speech.
Fair enough.
And that's it. We're not topping that one, Krona. So
Hold on. I have a few words to say about a specific team. Alright? I know Vapor's in the chat, Mewtwo's in there as well, I saw it. Alright? And DRF is in here. So you know what, Triggerfish Zones? You know what? I still think it's pretty bad. And yeah, you're right, I am the number 1 hater of Zones. However, I think all of you individually are great. Triggerfish Zones, however.
Hey, we could have asked for a better number 1 hater, Neato. We will fight you 1v4 any day of the week. We are still waiting for JPEG to call us regarding an IPL versus match. So maybe one day.
This is our petition.
This is our petition to JPEG over at IPL.
You wish to use the soapbox here, Koreki?
No, not really. I had fun. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, thank you.
This was so much fun.
Well, thank you all for being willing contestants and applying to play in our inaugural Squid Scholar Showdown. We'll go ahead and go around the table here, give you all each an opportunity to plug yourselves and say any other last words. We'll go ahead and start with Koreki and go down the line. Koreki, where can the people of our chat find you?
I'm usually on Discord, Koreki50. Same Twitter. I don't really use much else. I have a Blue Skies account, but I haven't logged onto it in forever. I don't stream, and that's about it.
Fair enough. Neato, second place finisher. Barely beat out Koreki by 52 points.
It was an expert decision.
Where can we find you?
You can find me at Twitter, Blue Sky, and Twitch. On the rare occasion I do that. Gonna change eventually, but apart from that, you might be able to find me casting at some point, and you're gonna be finding me trying to get this guy to make me dinner because I'm actually really hungry. Babe, if you want to make me dinner, please help me out, dude. I'm like, he's not even listening to me. It's over. It's so over.
Well, I'm getting the roommates involved now too, so. And Cyanne, you have the final word here of our contestants. Where can we find you?
You can find me at Cyanne_SPL on Twitter and Queen Cyanne and most other places. You can also find me at Champlain College in Burlington, Vermont, or at Sparkling Sea in the Proton Splat League. Or if you really want to, you can find me at the CCA event at Riptide this upcoming September.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I've heard a few things that you all are cooking, trying to work your way over to Riptide, and I did not know you were on Sparkling Sea for PSL. So I will be rooting you all on because you guys because I know Sparkling Sea had a fantastic run last season. All right. Well, thank you so much, contestants, and congrats, Cyanne. Krona, let's, I guess, start to wrap this one up. Is there anything else that we have to say for this show?
Well, just to watch our playoff streams that are going to be happening this weekend. If I can quickly find the list. Where are they? Not in this channel. Some are happening on Friday night. I know that we're casting the Kraken Co versus WPI Grisco Union Busters at 8 p.m. I believe there is a. Okay, I found it. Sweet. Sorry. Let me refresh that. Zip, that didn't happen. Tonight, actually, at 11:30 Eastern Time, the Division 3 semifinal match between UA Splatoon White and Long Beach Black will be happening on the CCA channel. Additionally, we will have 2 matches Friday night. As I mentioned earlier, the WPI Grisco Union Busters Kraken Cove at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then the highly anticipated Division 1 hype match of the season, that being VCU Big Fat Sea Cows versus the Night Sharks from Central Florida. We will then be skipping Saturday and moving straight to Sunday with 2 matches at exactly 8 p.m. Eastern, with Division 3 Bull Sharks Black Tips versus Egg Spaghetti, and Division 6 Auburn Navy versus Cody's Blue happening at the same time. One of them will be streamed on our Twitch, the other on our YouTube. Look out for all of those great matches as teams finish the their quarterfinal matches and the playoffs brackets progress for every single division. So
awesome. Thank you for those announcements. And Krona, while you're at it, let's go ahead and plug yourself.
Yes, as always, you can find me at comrade_Krona on Twitter. Additionally, you can find me lurking in all this, doing whatever I can do to procrastinate any schoolwork or else. What about yourself, DRF?
Yes, you can go ahead and find me on Twitter at DRF_Splatoon and on Twitch at TritonDRF. But per usual, you can find me right here on the CCA channel covering all things collegiate Splatoon, including that semifinals matchup coming up in just about an hour and a half, I believe.
Yes.
But thank you all so much for joining us in this very special edition episode of the CCA podcast. This has been DRF and Krona, bringing you the Squid Scholar Showdown. Congratulations, Cyanne, and we will see you all on the next stream.